Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the short story A Client by Raja Rao. It is a short story about a boy named Ramu who comes from the village to study in Bangalore. He belongs to a humble family. He did all his household work and tried to study hard. He found it somewhat difficult to get accustomed to the city and its inhabitants. He found his friends at the college a bit weird. He thought of them as arrogant and carefree. So, student, we have some introduction about the story A Client. It is written by great and eminent writer Raja Rao, and he was born at a place called Hassan in Karnataka, and then he moved on to US, and he was a very eminent writer. And it is a very interesting story written by Raja Rao, and the title of the story is A Client. It is a story about a boy named Ramu. He hails from a village, and then he comes to the city, and but he always finds himself a bit of out of place in the city, and is not able to adjust to the norms of the city. And he's of a financially humble background, so his classmates in the college or the students who study with him, those who are rich or comparatively richer than him, they sort of mock him, and he does not like them at all, and he has to request to them to lend him some books, and then he has to return those books to him, and he finds them arrogant, and he does not quite fit in to the whole scenario, and his family wants him to study hard and earn scholarship and achieve some great achievements, so that the name of their family is highlighted and they are made proud. That is the sort of thinking that they have, which is not uncommon. But Ramu in himself is a very naive and innocent sort of a person, and he does not quite fit into this whole system, and he always finds himself struggling to cope up with all the aspirations of his family, and how he has to adjust himself in the city. So he's a bit of a lost person in the way, in this way we can say. Now one day he was coming to home from his college, and as he passed by the people tree, these are the lines from the text. As he passed by the people tree near the gate, he saw a queer old man standing on the road and smiling to every student that came along, exaltedly expectantly. He wore a gold lace turban and a loose long coat in the old fashion. He was barefooted in his dhoti, also gold his dhoti was also gold laced, and it was creamy white in color. And by contrast, his wrinkled, dust covered feet seemed bluish green like cow dung. Coldly returning his smile, Ramu walked away feeling somehow that things were not well with him. Perhaps it was just tiredness, or only loneliness, or who could say, maybe the cat he had seen at the window on waking up forebode something terribly evil. No, he assured himself. The gods would not desert him after all these years. They would help him and bless him. O Kenchamma, O goddess, my salutations to thee. He hardly got to the Mysore Bank Square when he heard somebody calling him from behind. The voice was unfamiliar but affectionate, and turning round, whom should he see but the same old man, more smiling than ever, and his eyes beaming with intense surging love. Ramu shivered. Ramu, cried the old man, running up to him breathless. Ramu, are you not a Ramu of Hariharpura? So now we see that one day when Ramu comes out of his college and he's going to home, he sees a person, a stranger who claims to be an acquaintance of Ramu, and he asks him to whether he is Ramu of Hariharpur, and Ramu is quite surprised that how this person knows his name, and but he's clueless as to who this person is. So as the story progresses, we'll see who this person is and how this interaction between Ramu and this particular person, this old man, takes place. So that is all for today's class. Thanks.